It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow, bringing you the Rockmart Christmas Tournament Girls Championship game as the Lady Jackets are taking on the Lady Hornets of Hiram. And Rockmart comes in 7-4, Hiram 7-5. And looking at all the stats and everything, it should be a very evenly matched game. Rockmart averaging 51 points a game, giving up 48. Hiram averaging 52 points a game, giving up 47. And we'll talk about how they both got here in just a minute. But some games earlier today on the girls' side, East Paulding defeated Bremen. Cedartown defeated Central Gwinnett in the consolation bracket. The third-place game, North Paulding defeated Sonoraville. And then we're here at the championship game of the girls. The boys' bracket, of course, Rockmart, you heard it here earlier. In the seventh-place game, they defeated Bremen. The consolation bracket, the fifth-place team, Cedartown, defeated Furtall Prep. And then in the third-place game that finished a little while ago, East Paulding defeated North Paulding. So that's how that went down. We had East Paulding and North Paulding, and then had it once again, and that was in the boys' side. East Paulding defeated North Paulding, and that's the third time they've played this week. And North Paulding won the first two. East Paulding got a little revenge, won by about 20 today.
Yeah, we're talking earlier. It's hard to beat somebody 3 times in 1 week. So that's always tough. You ask anybody who plays, see the same team 3 times, you're going to learn a little bit.
Without a doubt. All right, so the way Hiram got here is on Thursday night, they defeated Bremen 86-47. And then yesterday they defeated Sonoraville 55-52. And a very well-played game with them and Sonoraville. A very athletic Hiram team as they come in. No seniors, but they've got 5 freshmen, 3 sophomores, and 2 juniors on their team. And Coach Clark talks about how 4 of these freshmen actually start and how they like to run it up and down the floor. They play a physical-type game, and I can't imagine it's going to be any more physical than the game we had last night against North Paulding as we came out on top in that one. But Thursday night, we defeated East Paulding 60-46, and then last night defeated North Paulding 65-54. And just to give you an idea, Hiram has played both of those earlier in the year. They defeated East Paulding by 24, and then North Paulding beat them by 8, 50-42 earlier in the year. So, like I said, evenly matched as far as the stats go, and probably even on paper there. So we're going to see a very athletic Hiram team. Of course, we know really the last 7 quarters that the Lady Jackets have played, they have played some outstanding basketball. They've been lighting it up from the field. They have also been playing some extremely good defense as in the set. They were down 17-5 to East Paulding Thursday night. Coach Clark come out in a press, and at halftime we got tied 24-all, and then really extended the lead in the third quarter and ended up winning by 14. And that press that he did with having Megan Little back, getting Logan Adams, Kiera Berry, Janasia Hutchins, Brandy Jones in there, they can really fly around the floor, get a lot of steals, and then it leads to a lot of easy buckets.
Yes, sir, and I really can't wait to see the lineup out there. I haven't seen Megan play yet this year. Well, I saw her play, 1 quarter, the first game. So that's the last I've seen. I'm anxious to see how she does starting tonight.
Yeah, we'll get our starting lineups here in a little while, but like I said, the Jackets, they come in playing really good basketball. They got Megan back Thursday night. And, of course, the Lady Jackets led by Kiera Berry with 34 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. Megan Little in 3 games is averaging 8 points, 2 rebounds. Emma Evans, 5.7 rebounds. Janasia Hutchins, 4 points, 4 rebounds. And Ambria Daniels averaging 7 rebounds. She scores about 2 points a game. But, we've talked about it several times with Coach Clark. Yes, Kiera's going to get her 30, 35 every time out, but it's what the other girls do around her in playing their role. And Megan Little with 13 points last night, that shooting touch is starting to come back, and she's shooting the ball really well the past 2 nights. And look for that to happen more tonight. But Ambria Daniels, Emma Evans doing their job on the rebounds and getting the second second and third extra shots, and then doing a good job on defense as well.
That's right. I mean, the rebounds will add up. Offensive rebounds, you put them back up, you get more shots that way. And now with Megan back in the game, they can't triple team Barry any longer. So
that's right. Well, and you know, East Paulding came out in a triangle and two and kind of threw us a little bit off guard, come out with a 17-5 lead in the first quarter. And they tried that. They tried to keep Kiera and Megan and, you know, just kind of packed it in the zone and gave us a little bit of problems. But then, Coach Clark dialed up we actually dialed up the pressure and got a lot of fast break points, and it, you know, kind of got us right back in the game and tied at halftime, as we said earlier. But they've just been playing some really good basketball the last 7 quarters. Take away that first quarter against East Paulding, and that the entire game yesterday against North Paulding was just an outstanding exhibition of basketball. As that they kept the pressure on North Paulding. North Paulding had a girl that's actually 6'3" inside, and she scored 18 points, but really didn't give us a lot of problems. She hit a couple of threes and kind of played out on the wing a little bit more, and but we really handled her fairly well.
That's good. Sounds like we're making the adjustments at the right time to make the comebacks, like you talked about the East Paulding game, and we got the athletes to do that and good coaching. We're going to be okay.
Yeah, and looking at Hiram, there's nobody really that they have that stands out as far as height-wise that's going to give us a problem, but I know talking with Coach Clark that, he's and talking to him earlier today that he definitely is, he's ready for Hiram. He's watched it. He knows they're going to play physical and they're going to want to run it up and down the floor. So that could work in our advantage because we're going to want to run it. Kiera and Megan, they look to push the ball. Jadasia Hutchins, Brandy Jones, anytime they get it, they're off and running with it. And
so that's best.
Yeah, so anytime we can get those fast break points, then it definitely works to our advantage. So that's the pregame show here as we're getting ready for the Lady Jackets and the Lady Hornets of Hiram and the Rockmart Christmas Tournament championship game. So we're going to take 2 minutes, get our starting lineups together, and we'll be back for tip-off right after this.
Tilly's Home Furnishings invites you to stop by their showroom. It is filled with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. They have prepaid cell phones, Total Wireless, and Page Plus, new and used appliances, mattress sets, living room furniture, dinette sets, U-Haul rentals. Come by and see Randall for the best deals in propane. And Stanley, he don't like standing around, so make sure you keep him busy. And be sure to let Scooter fix you up with furniture and appliance deals. They have mattress specials every week. Tilly's Home Furnishings, located at 966 Cedar from the Highway, Rockmart. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Wednesday 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., closed on Sundays. Give them a call, 770-684-5314, or visit them on their new Facebook page, Tilly's Home Furnishings.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Well, Glory, it's that time of year again. When I was a boy, it seemed like Christmas would never come. My little grandmother used to say to me, "Son, you're wishing your life away." Then as an adult, we enjoyed the children and the joys of Christmas. And now seems like last Christmas was just last week. No matter our age, may we never overlook or fail to be thankful for the Christ child and his gifts to us. We at Freeman Harris Funeral Home wish for you and yours a merry, safe Christmas and a happy New Year.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at the Rock, Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow, as the Lady Jackets getting ready to go in the championship game of the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. Second year then we've done this, started it back, and it's been very successful. And we're going to take 90 seconds as they're going to do a national anthem now. So this is the first time. So we're going to do a national anthem and then be right back with the starting lineups.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075. You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, Brian. All right, we're back at the Rock. National anthem out of the way, getting ready for the championship game of the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. The Lady Jackets and the Lady Hornets of Hiram and Eric Brownlow with our starting lineups.
All right, starting out for Hiram. Number 1, Kalisha Phillips. Number 2, Cameron O'Neill. Number 12, Smith. I can't see the first name.
Oh, sorry. That is Amani
Smith. Number 21, Lauren Towns. And number 24, Ariel Owens. And starting 5 for Rockmart, number 10, Brandy Jones. 11, Megan Little. 21, Kiara Berry. 22, Ambria Daniels. And 32, Emma Evans.
And there we talked about what a young team Hiram has. They're starting 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior in their starting lineup today. And, man,
people falling everywhere.
I'm telling you what. So, I'll tell you, we get hit with hats. We got kids falling on us. We got people yelling at us. And, hey, you never know what you're going to find out.
We're not even playing in the game.
Exactly. We're not playing, and we're not complaining about anything. Dang, I didn't do it. So our third headset over here has been confiscated. She says she doesn't want to talk. She just wants to listen.
She wants to listen and observe and make fun later.
Exactly. Without a doubt, that's exactly what will happen. When I get home, it's going to be like, she's going to tell me everything I did right and wrong, or more or less what I did wrong. So, getting ready to go. 3-man crew here tonight. Checking the game ball. Same game ball we've used the whole tournament.
Using the rock.
Using the rock. That's right here at the Rock. All right, getting ready to go. Kiara Berry and Ariel Owens going to tip it off. As there's the whistle. Ball goes up. Kiara wins it. Right back to Daniels. Gives it up to Megan Little. Rockmart moving right to left. 2-3 zone for Hiram. Gives it up to Brandy Jones. Back to Little. Out around half court. Moving the offense around. Berry with it. As O'Neill is on her. Gets it over to Little on the left side. She dribbles top of the key. Barry on the right side. Deep three from Kiera. Back of the iron, no good. Brandy Jones tries to run it down, steps on the sideline as she tried to save it. So a little bit too far out for Kiera there to start the game.
Not too far out for anybody.
Rockmart out in a press as we tried to trap in the corner. Hiram beats it. O'Neal has it, top of the key. 1-2-2 zone now for Rockmart. As Smith goes baseline, Daniels blocks her shot, and Phillips gets the ball. Rebound by Barry as Phillips missed the shot. Kiera got it ahead to Little quickly. Back to Barry, top of the key. She gives it up to Jones on the right side. Back to Barry, swings it over quickly. Wide open three, making a little too far. Air ball, and Bria Daniels, she's going to get called for a foul. She undercut, I think that's 24, Ariel Owens, as she went in for the rebound. Now Smith's going to throw it in. Gets it into Owens. Double team. Evans and Jones making a little, going for a steal. Couldn't get it. Towns secures it. Gives it up to O'Neal. She brings it across half court. O'Neal on the left side gets it down to Towns. Touch pass inside to Owens. She turnaround jumper. She scores. Hiram sets up in the press of their own. Barry beats it easily. Going right to the goal. Comes up short on a shot. Rebounded by Owens. She gives it up to Smith. Down the floor very quickly. And right through the hands of Kalisha Phillips, out of bounds. Turnover goes to the Jackets.
Yeah, she had an open shot. She just didn't catch it.
Daniels throws it into Barry. They're going to try a press across the Little. She dribbles to the middle, beats the press, back to Barry on the right side. Barry drives in. 6-footer, no good. Front iron, no good. As Jones, with the rebound, gets it to Little, top of the key. She misses a three. Towns with the ball, gets it ahead to Phillips. Over to O'Neal. She drives down the lane. Free throw line, little jumper there. Phillips with a rebound, no good. Then Owens with the ball. 8-footer is good. 4-0 Hiram. Daniels gets it into Little, now to Barry. As she goes right down the sideline, that's going to be a foul on Lauren Towns of Hiram. 4-0. Hiram leads. 5:36 to go. First quarter. Janasia Hutchins going to check in, and Bria Daniels going to go out as get another ball handler in there. Little gets it into Hutchins in the backcourt. She comes across half court. Got away with a carry, I think. Got it to Little on the left side. She dribbles, gets it to Barry out near half court. 2-3 zone for Hiram, but they extended out on Barry. Hutchins with the ball, gets it to Little. All the way over to Barry. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Hard. It's high off the glass. Barry a little bit keyed up for this one as her shots have been a little bit long. O'Neal with the ball on the left side. Gets it to Smith, top of the key. And Towns throws it inside to Owens, and Emma Evans knocked it away. And then a foul on Lauren Towns.
That's her second already.
And it looks like she's going to come out. And number 4, Janelle Mackey, comes in for the Lady Hornets.
She got really lucky. She threw the ball away. She threw over in the corner.
All right, Hutchins brings the ball down, gives it up to Barry. Little to Hutchins on the left side. There's that line again. It got Mackey. She fell down. Barry, free throw line, jumper off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jones. She puts up a shot. Emma Evans knocks it out of bounds. 4-0. 4.5 minutes to go. First quarter. Hiram leads. A lot of action, not a lot of scoring. Owens gets it, goes right to the goal on Hutchins, and airballs a layup right over the rim. And Jones and Owens grab it, and that's going to be a foul on Brandy Jones on the floor. Hiram will have it. 4:20 to go. So it's not really a physical game, but they're up and down the floor quickly, and nobody's scoring. Owens inside. Evans tries to steal. Owens gets Evans off her feet, misses the shot. Emma with a rebound. As she tried to get it to Barry, and O'Neal with a steal gets it to Mackey, back out to O'Neal. Smith with a shot. Hutchins didn't get the rebound as O'Neal did put another shot up, and we're giving Hiram way too many shots. We've got a rebound on the defensive end here. Owens with the ball, and that's a traveling violation up and down. So we've got to do better on these defensive boards. So that's what our fans are telling them.
Bob behind with his Seth Little.
Yep, Bob's at work.
So Seth, I'm just like him.
Megan gets it to Hutchins, drives the baseline, gives it up there. Great pass. Then her shot's blocked by Phillips. And then Owens throws it over the head of Mackey at half court, and that's going to be Rockmart's ball on the side. So good pass by Hutchins to hit Emma underneath the goal, and then her shot was blocked by Owens. Hutchins with the ball, still a 2-3 zone is extended out. Jones has it inside, gets it to Hutchins. 3 ball on the way, no good off the side of the glass. Barry tries to get the rebound. Mackey has it.
Don't reach.
And ball's on the floor, and Barry comes up with a loose ball, gives it to Jones, over to Hutchins. Top of the key, Little. Back to Hutchins on the right side. She dribbles, tries to get a bounce pass down low to Jones, and Phillips overplayed it, and there's no way it was going to get into her, and it goes out of bounds to Hiram. We set up in the press. Evans on the ball. They get it in. Half court. Phillips. She hits O'Neal. Steal by Megan Little as they try to hit it. Barry, 2 on her and Evans. 2 on 3. Barry goes to the line. That's going to be a foul on number 12, Monty Smith. And Kiara Barry's going to go to the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. RW Laundry, free up your time by taking advantage of RW's wash and fold service laundry and our clean, well-kept laundry. 804 West Elm Street.
Maybe I'll get a break here and shoot some free throws.
Ooh, and Kiara misses that first one. So now Owens is going to come out, and Sydney Jones comes in for Hiram. Kiara's second free throw is up and rattles around, no good. Phillips comes up with a rebound. She gives it up to Smith. Smith walks it up the floor. 1-2-2 defense. Barry back at the top. Little was at the top a minute ago. Now Kiara's back up there. Mackey has it, drives in. Oh, Kiara got a hand on that one. Smith recovered it, though. She dribbles right side. Megan Little picks her up. Back to Mackey as she dribbles around Barry. Hutchins tries to get a steal. Can't. O'Neal picks it up, gets it to Smith, drives in, shot no good. Jones lost it off her head. Loose ball. Hutchins picks it up, and that's going to be a foul on number 2, Cameron O'Neal. And Bria Daniels going to come back in for the Lady Jackets. 2:16 to go first quarter. It's still 4-0 Hiram.
We're being shut out.
We're being shut out, but they're not scoring either.
No, we'll find the shot here in a minute.
2:15 to go. Hutchins throws it into Little. And we just got to play to Hiram's speed. They are quick, extending that defense out with those 2 guards out on that 2-3. Megan Little, wide open 3, too long. Hits the iron, rebounded by Barry. She dribbles all the way back out, gives it to Daniels, over to Hutchins. Telling them to run the offense. Hutchins to Barry. Gives it a Little, top of the key. Over to Barry. Gives it to Jones, back to Little, swings it to Hutchins. She goes to baseline, tries to get it to Daniels, and Bria turned her back on her. It went off her back, and there's a steal by Hiram. Smith down the floor quickly, got it to O'Neal, inside to Jones, and that's going to be a push in the back on Ambria Daniels as Phillips went up for a shot, but they're going to say the foul was before the shot. Now Logan Adams is going to come in, and Bria Daniels is going to go out. So Ambria picks up her second personal. Alicia Phillips goes out as Owens comes back in. 3 ball on the way by Smith, no good. Knocked out of bounds by either Logan Adams or Brandy Jones. Hiram have it under their own goal. 1:24 to go, first quarter. Still 4-0 Hiram. Get it into Owens off the glass and good. Good inbounds play by Hiram. Threw it to the big girl in the paint, and she just put it softly up off the glass. That's going to be a foul on number 4, Janelle Mackey. And now there's, looks like the 15th foul on Hiram.
Yep.
So 5 for them, 3 for us. 1:10 to play, first quarter. Hutchins with the ball, gets it over to Little on the right side. Adams gets it inside to Berry. She dribbles around, puts up a shot, blocked by Owens. Berry saves it under the goal as O'Neal picks it up. She speeds down the floor, gives it to Owens. Good play by Janasia Hutchins. It hit off of Owens' knee and out of bounds, and that's going to be Rockmart's ball. Great little snatch right there by Janasia Hutchins as Owens was going in for a layup. Hutchins gets it to Little, right back to Hutchins, down the middle. Oh, and she carried it on her hip. Yep.
I think she was going to throw it, decided not to, and just kept running.
Well, she saw Brandy Jones down on that low block, and she wanted to throw it to her, and then all of a sudden a Hiram girl stepped right in the way, and it got caught on her hip. 38 seconds to go. O'Neal has it, gets it to Mackey, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Owens, puts it up and in. And we blocked one out, but we didn't. We had two blocking out one and left one open. Perry with the ball. We still have yet to score. 23 seconds to go, first quarter. Hutchins with it, gets it a Little. 3-ball on the way, no good, off the front iron. Rebounded by Owens, 14 seconds. Gives it up to Smith. Quickly down the floor to Mackey. She gives it to Jones. Jumper, air ball from 3 feet away. Rebounded by Owens, no good. Jones rebound, puts it up and in. And that's the end of the first quarter. Hiram leads 10-0. And I'm not sure I've seen a game where you get shut out in a quarter. So
first time I've seen it.
That's right. All right. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
Hey, Jacket fans, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors here in Rockmart. At All Star, we offer late model pre-owned vehicles with guaranteed credit approval. Come drive your new pre-owned vehicle home today. That's right, today. Visit our web at www.allstarmotorco.com. We have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. Remember All Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at the Rock, Jeff Duff, Eric Brownlow. Hiram gets the ball to open the second quarter. They lead 10-0, almost a steal by Barry. Mackey has the ball, gives it up to Smith. Inside to Owens, and Bria Daniels all over. 3-ball on the way by O'Neal, no good. Hard off the glass, rebound by Emma Evans.
That's how he blocks out.
Barry, Aubrey Hutchins, Daniels, and Evans on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Still a 2-3 zone by Hiram, but they've extended it way out past the three-point line. Hutchins gets it inside to Evans, puts up a shot, no good. Barry with a rebound, dribbles out past the three-point line. 8-footer on the way and good. Rockmart scores after 8 minutes and 50 seconds drawn in the game. We finally get our first two. We press. Hiram beats it. Jones lays it in. We're going to have to get out of that. That's about 3 times they beat it pretty easy. Just get back and play defense. Hutchins with the ball. She dribbles, gets it across half court. Then she's cut off by O'Neal. It went right between O'Neal's legs and picked up by Smith. 12-2, Hiram leads. O'Neal goes right down, goes inside, and gets fouled by Janasia Hutchins. So 23 in the book, number 4 in the game. They can't find the white 23. So now number 14, Michaela Bullock, comes in the game for the Lady Hornets, as we've got Smith, Jones, Owens, Bullock, and O'Neal. Wide open 3 by O'Neal. Air ball, but right there is Bullock to reverse layup, put it in. Barry with the ball. And that's a good backcourt violation by Ambria Daniels. Actually by Kiera. Ambria was in the backcourt. Kiera threw it to her, and she was in the air but had not established herself in the front court. 14-2, Hiram leads. Bullock with the ball, gets it down. Emma Evans, good defense. She knocked it out of bounds away from Owens. Megan Little checks in the game. Gives it to O'Neal. Inside to Owens. Drive, shot, no good. Rebound, Ambria Daniels. Gives it up to Evans, then to Barry. Hiram gets back on defense, sets up that 2-3 zone. Megan Little, top of the key, over to Barry on the right side. Daniels sets a screen. 3-ball by Barry is too hard. Off the back iron, Aubrey Huggins picks up a loose ball. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jones. She gives it up to Bullock. Coming down the floor, back to Smith. Over to Bullock, left side. Smith, top the key. Barry's on her. Bullock down in the corner to O'Neal. O'Neal overthrows Bullock. Barry with a steal, 1-on-1, and lays it in, 14-4 now. As it was going to be a backcourt violation, but then neither Hiram girl went to pick it up, so Kiera outrun them to it.
So I'll take this.
Yep, and she took it right to the goal. Inside to Owens. Evans on her, kicks it out to Bullock. 2-ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Barry. And she's off and running. 2-on-4, her and Megan Little. Barry slows it down. All the way over to Megan. Gets it to Barry. 3-ball on the way. And off the back iron, no good. Emma Evans tries to run it down, but can't. 14-4. And Kiera just a little bit too much on her shots from outside still in this game.
Yeah, she's way out.
Now Maggie Jo Gentry comes in. Emma Evans goes out. Maggie Jo's on the ball. We're still pressing, and they get it to Smith, who gets it ahead to Owens, and they break the press, and now we set up in a 1-2-2. Inside to Owens. Daniels is on her. Good defense by Ambria, but then she jumped a little bit too far and missed the rebound. O'Neal gets it back out to Smith. Setting up their offense again. Another second chance point for Hiram. Smith gets it over to Mackey. Inside to Owens. Daniels, good defense. Hard off the glass, no good. Owens sprained an ankle. And then Ambria Daniels and Jones lock up. Jump ball on the rebound, and it's going to be Rockmart's ball. But Ariel Owens twisted her ankle down there in the paint.
They're getting a lot of second shots down there.
Yeah, they are. Daniels gets it into Little. She loses the ball. That's a traveling violation, not called. Ball on the floor. Owens dives for it. That's got to be traveling. And they're going to call jump ball. It's going to be Hiram's. So they're saying she didn't have possession. She had possession of the ball and rolled over. All right, Hiram's going to throw it in on the side. 4:17 to go, second quarter. It's 14-4 Hiram. And we thought it was going to be an exciting game. It's exciting, but it's low scoring.
That's right.
Mackey has it. She dribbles around, dishes off inside to Jones, and she scores. 16-4. Everything Hiram's getting is inside. Barry loses the ball. They double-team her. She splits the double-team, goes right down, going right at the goal, all the way out to Megan Little. Lost control. She gains it. She goes in, and a little jumper in the lane. She got hammered by O'Neal, no call, and very quickly Hiram off and running with the rebound, and Smith throws it ahead out of bounds. And Jones, he looks a little winded as she couldn't run it down. 3:50 to go. Adams gets it into Daniels, over to Barry. Barry breaks the press, gives it up to Maggie Jo under. She gets her shot blocked by Owens. Little picks up the ball, over to Barry. Wide open three on the way is good. 16-7. Kiera knocks that one down. Megan almost gets a steal in the backcourt, but Smith picks it up. That's going to be a foul on Logan Adams. She tried to hold her ground, but she got there too late. Now Brandy Jones is going to come back in the game for the Lady Jackets, and Bria Daniels goes out.
5 team fouls on both teams.
16-7, Hiram leads. Kiera found the range on that three-pointer, but she was also closer. Barry tips it away, Little with it. Barry off and running. Oh, I think she got away with a walk. She jumped off right there.
What are you talking about?
And she lays it in, 16-9. Barry with all 9 points, I think. Owens with the ball. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Jones. She falls to the floor, and that's a traveling violation as they fought. Her and Gentry fought for the ball, and Jones just lost her balance, hit the floor. Adams throws it into Little. Back to Adams, over to Berry. Press still for Hiram. That's got no call on the side. Owens stood her ground. Mackey with a steal, and she lays it in, 18-9. Almost a steal by Jones. Little with the ball, gives it to Berry on the right side. Comes across half court, set up the offense. Little over to Adams. Oh, Miss Gentry down low. Throws it to Jones, and then Jones tries to throw it back to Adams and throws it away. Janasia Hutchins comes in. Megan Little's going to get a breather. 2:43 to go before halftime. It's 18-9 Hiram. It was 14-2. We've cut into that lead a little bit. And just like that.
Backdoor killing us.
Yep. The backdoor baseline as Sydney Jones, she scores again. Wow, what a dribble for the Janasia Hutchins as she went right between the legs of O'Neal. And O'Neal gets the ball, tries to hit Jones. It hits off Jones' feet. And, they're going to say Berry knocked it out of bounds.
She hit it.
Alicia Phillips comes back in. Janasia Hutchins was going to break the press as she went right through the legs of Cameron O'Neal with the ball, but she couldn't pick it up on the other side. Mackey, 3-ball on the way, is good. Janelle Mackey comes in the game and knocks down that 3. Berry with the ball, gives it up to Hutchins. Hutchins on the left side. Dribbles back, tries to go through a double team, can't do that. And they get it up to Phillips. Berry blocks the shot. And it's out of bounds to Hiram. And Janasia cannot dribble through a double team on a press. Daniels is going to come in as Gentry's going to go out. Now Emma Evans is going to come in the game also. And let's see, who's going to get a break here? Brandy Jones. So Adams, Berry, Evans, Daniels, and Hutchins on the floor. Smith throws it in, gets it to Phillips, and Bria Daniels is going to pick up a foul as she got the arm of Phillips going for the steal, and that's going to be her third personal. That's 16 foul, so Hiram will be in the bonus the remainder of the half. Smith gets it into Mackey, over to O'Neal. Inside to Phillips, and she picked up her pivot foot. That's a traveling violation. Now Maggie Jo Gentry comes back in for Ambria Daniels. So she's going to go to the bench with those 3 fouls here in the second quarter. Adams gets it into Hutchins. Dribble on the left side. Tried to hit Gentry in the middle, stolen by Smith. Shot, no good, rebounded by Hutchins. Now she's off and running, dribble between the legs. Gets it to Berry on the right side.
Catch the ball.
And she tried to get it to Adams. And that's going to be a foul on Logan Adams as she fell on the head of Mackey trying to get the ball. She didn't mean to, but she lost her balance. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Janelle Mackey.
Better watch it.
Yeah, it's the Hiram crowd's not happy with it, but Logan just lost her balance. Now Janelle Mackey's at the line shooting a 1-and-1. So they were both just going for the ball, and it's just one of those basketball plays that happens when 2 people are going hard after the ball. 22-9, Hiram leads. 1:36 to go, second quarter. First shot is up and good by Mackey. And this is another one of those freshmen, and she didn't start the game, but she came in, and she's made a difference for them. Second shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Phillips, and Gentry blocked her shot. Berry with the ball, off and running. She comes in, a little floater, short, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. No good. That's going to be a foul on Maggie Jo Gentry. Good block out by Cameron O'Neal, and she's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. As Gentry went over her back trying to get the rebound.
This is not the start we wanted.
So we just can't get anything going offensively. They're in a 2-3 zone, and they've extended it out. So we just can't get anything going on the outside or the inside. As O'Neal misses the free throw, Evans with a rebound, gives it up to Hutchins. She brings it down and throws it off the leg of O'Neal as she was going to have to pick up her dribble, and she threw it off the legs of O'Neal out of bounds. So now Mackey comes out, and Phillips comes back in for the Lady Hornets. Adams throws it into Hutchins. Berry on the right side. Gets it to Evans. Logan Adams cutting down the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Smith. She just threw it ahead. Berry with a steal. She scores, and Amani Smith's going to pick up a foul. 23-11 now. 1:02 to go before halftime. Kiera Berry with all 11 points. And she's at the line shooting one RW Laundry free throw. First shot is up and good, 23-12. And Mackey's going to come in as looks like Smith's going to come out. Amani Smith is out. She's got 2 fouls. So she's got 2, and Lauren Towns has 2 for the Lady Hornets. And that's big. That's their point guard. Mackey with it. They get it to O'Neal. Back to Mackey inside to Owens. Gets it down low to Phillips. She misses a shot, but they're going to call a block. She didn't get her with a body. She probably got her with an arm, but that foul's going to go on Emma Evans, and that's the 9th team foul on Rockmart. And Bria Daniels with 3 and Logan Adams with 2. Anybody else just with 1. Kiera with none. As Kalisha Phillips hits the first free throw, 24-12.
We got to figure out that baseline. They're killing us.
Shot is up, no good. Evans gets the ball, throws it off Janasia out of bounds. She tried to save it, but Janasia was going for the ball as well. Well, and I'll tell you that one of the biggest thing is we're not breaking the press like we have in the past. We're trying to go on the sideline instead of right down the middle.
Yeah, that's bad too.
So Coleman throws it inside, air ball by Owens, rebounded by Adams. She's being harassed, gives it up to Evans. Evans is going to dribble down the floor. She's 1-on-2, going to pull it out, all the way out to Berry. Berry drives in, shot goes up, no good, but she gets fouled. And, one of the Lady Hornets is hurt. That's going to be on 24, Ariel Owens. That's her first. And Berry and Owens crashed into each other, and Owens is grabbing her side. So she's going to stay in the game. And Kiera Berry at the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. She makes that one. 21.6 seconds to go before halftime. Second shot is up and no good. Rebound by Coleman. She gets it to Mackey, comes down the floor. Berry almost gets a steal. As O'Neal has it, Coleman with a shot, no good. Wow, that's got to be a foul on Owens, and it is. And Logan Adams going to be at the line shooting a bonus.
She's hurting.
Yeah, Owens is still hurting. You can see the pain on her face, and she's limping down. And that's going to be her second personal now. 8.4 seconds to go. Logan Adams at the line shooting a RW Laundry 1-1. Make sure you go use those large commercial washers and dryers at RW Laundry, 804 West Elm Street. 8th team foul on Hiram. Logan Adams free throw, no good. Berry gets the rebound, puts it up, and good. 24-15. 3, 2, 1. They get a shot off, but it's not going to be close, and that's halftime. So Kiera Berry with 15 points, Hiram with 24, and that is halftime. We're going to be joined by Coach Vic Calhoun as got a game and a half left here in the 2019 version of the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. We'll be back right after this.
A+ Store Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A+ Store Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Meredith writes,
"Am I the only person who didn't know Chick-fil-A had mac and cheese? Holy game changer."
The secret's out now, Meredith. Is there anything you think the world should know about our mac and cheese?
What I really like about the mac and cheese is the oven toasted, golden brown, cheesy top layer. It's savory, and it makes you feel really good.
That does sound amazing. Thanks, Meredith. Try the mac and cheese yourself at your local Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A gets paid for their testimonial.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock, Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow. Halftime of the girls' game, and it's 24-15. As we got back in it a little bit, Kiara Berry 15 to Hiram's 24. And so give us a rundown, Eric, real quick.
All right, real quick. I'll be real quick, actually. Kiara Berry has 15 of our 15 points. And Bria Daniels has 3 fouls, which is not good going in the second half. But going for Hiram, got Jones with 8 points. Owens with 6 points, and they're all coming from down low.
Yeah, that baseline, they're just killing us on that baseline, getting it down there and getting those easy buckets.
That's right. And you got number 4 with 6 points. They're all spreading around pretty good. Just got to stop that baseline. That's what they're killing us.
All right, Coach Vic Calhoun, coach of the boys high school team. And, Coach, we're coming to the game and a half left in the 2019 version of the Rockmart Christmas Tournament. Another successful tournament. Haven't heard anybody say anything negative about it so far, except for the officiating. And you're always going to get that.
That's right. Even on a good call, half the crowd's mad, so the officials have it tough. But no, everybody's been really complimentary of the hospitality room and just the people here helping them get to their locker rooms and all those things. And I think that it's turning into something that people look forward to coming to every year.
Yeah, without a doubt, and had some really good basketball. I've been here all day, of course, as of you and Coach Clark. But, we've had some really good games all day today. Of course, we played earlier today at 11:30, and, of course, Bremen a little bit shorthanded, so we handled that one pretty easily. But, still, I've talked to several people. You didn't do yourself any favors in this tournament as you started out with Kings Academy. Then, win or lose, you're going to either have to get North Paulding or Furtall Prep. And then just after the third game is just, a crapshoot as to who you're going to get. But so, your first 2 games you knew were going to be tough.
Without a doubt, the object coming in wasn't for us to win a lot of ball games and, pad our record. We wanted to really challenge ourselves in this tournament so that when we get to the games that truly matter in the region tournament and in the state tournament, that we're not surprised or overwhelmed by the size of the team on the floor or the talent that they have. So I think we did a good job of scheduling some great competition here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, and on the girls' side, Coach Clark, he had to play East Paulding, and then he played North Paulding. Now he's playing a really good Hiram team. As they held us scoreless in the first quarter. I don't know that I've ever seen that. 10-0 at the end of the first quarter, and then we've come back and outscored them 15-14 here in the second quarter, and kind of got back in it. But he's played some tough competition as well.
Without a doubt. I mean, if you're a 2A school, you can play other 2A schools and single A schools and bigger schools that you can beat. Or you can go out and challenge yourselves with some 7A schools and some 5A schools like Coach Clark's done in this tournament. And this is what makes us better. This is what helps us to make those runs in the region tournament and finish strong in January and February.
Well, yeah, and it's big. Right here before Christmas, you're going to get a little time off, coming up. You got a game at Villa Rica December 30th, that Monday, before you have another region game Friday, January 3rd. Be our next broadcast here. Basically 2 weeks from yesterday. So we'll be back as our Murchie comes in for another region contest, but you'll get Villa Rica, a little bit of a warm-up there. But some of the boys' teams that you've brought in, you got 2 private schools in Kings Academy and Furtall Prep that are really, really good in, each of their respective divisions. But then you've got, a AA team in Bremen, but then you've got Cherokee, East Paulding, North Paulding is 7A, East Paulding a 5A, Cedartown 4A, and Cherokee's a 5A, I believe.
Cherokee's a 7A.
7A, okay. So 2 7A teams, and, your boys' final coming up is going to be Kings Academy and Cherokee, and, a very low-scoring game last night between Kings Academy and North Paulding, 38-36. You were hoping it would go about triple overtime, but it didn't. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. We had a double overtime on Thursday, and that was late enough getting out of here. But look for a really good championship game in the boys division. In the girls division, kind of the same way. You've got, us and Bremen are AA. Then you've got Sonoraville, a AAA, Cedartown, a 4A, Hiram, a 5A, North Paulding, a 7A, and East Paulding, a 5A, and Central Gwinnett is a 7A as well. So, a lot of bigger teams coming in. And, talking to some of the officials, they like this tournament better than the Rome tournament. They're talking about how the competition here, the past 2 years is just getting better.
Well, Coosa beat Model in the Rome tournament, and that's a testament to how tough our 7AA region is, which is why we want to bring in these 7A schools and these 5A schools and these teams with kids that are getting high major offers, because not only does it bring eyes to our program, but it challenges our kids. And you got 2A schools winning the Rome tournament, and that's great. I think if we were in that Rome tournament, that Rockmart could have swept it, but they quit inviting us, so we just started our own, and I'm glad it's turned out as well as it has.
Yeah, now the 2 years we've done it here, I think it's been very successful. You've had the use of the middle school gym. Last year it was just these two gyms right here on campus, as they're 200 yards apart. This year you had a middle school wrestling tournament there today, so they asked, hey, is there any way to limit that to 2 games? And then luckily, Jeff Holsey, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, allowing to use the rec department gym, and I think that turned out extremely well. As Eric was talking about it earlier, you had Cedartown and Bremen. They should have had a pretty good crowd over there yesterday.
Yeah, and just talking about those guys over there at the rec, anytime that we've got wrestling or an event going on here after school, they are open to us practicing over there so that we don't lose a day of getting better. And, man, just them kind of, not last minute, but within the last couple of weeks of this tournament, being willing to host a day of games was really helpful to us. And I spoke with Bremen and Cedartown both, and they said that they were really hospitable over there, and it was a good playing environment.
Yeah, and, just a really good environment, and, all day today. Had some really good basketball games, had some close games as well. And, you really haven't seen when you have close games like that, you see sometimes tempers get flared a little bit, and we really haven't seen that. We haven't seen it between the fans and things like that you get sometimes in our region play, and when things are tight, and everybody that's come in, like I said, they kind of minded their P's and Q's, and everything's gone off really well.
Without a doubt. It's been great, and hopefully this is something that we can do for the next, foreseeable future here at Rockmart High School. I think the community loves it, and they're willing to help us run it, and, yeah, things are going good.
Yeah, we always talk about the sponsors here for WZOT allowing us to bring you all of these games, as Rockmart's going to get the ball to open the third quarter. But, Coach, I'm going to give you a minute here real quick to talk about some of the people that have helped you and Coach Clark. As Barry misses a shot, and then she picks it up, shoots, she gets hammered, and she scores. And she's going to go to the line shooting 1 RW Laundry free throw. We've cut it down to 7 now. But, Coach, you and Coach Clark, and, y'all have done a great job over here at the high school gym. But I know there's, not just Robin teams, Shay Floyd, Barry Williams, the administration here at the high school, as Kiera comes up short on that free throw. But talk about some other people that have helped you and some of the people that have donated goods to allow this hospitality room to be as good as it is.
Well, a lot of the restaurants around Rockmart, Sidekicks, especially Every Day on the Pal, donated to Taco Bar as Kiera gets a steal and misses a layup on the other end. Julie Sides that ran the hospitality room, the Adams family, has been great in concessions. People like Macy Albert have volunteered countless hours in that concession stand this weekend, and then Stephanie Clark and Kevin filling in, taking up gates. It's been great. It's been all hands on deck, and I just can't thank this Rockmart community enough.
Yeah, it's and the hospitality room, everybody has raved. It's kind of been soup day up there today, and I'll tell you that taco soup, vegetable soup, chili, and the Brunswick stew. I've had my fill of all 4 of them today, and you just can't beat it. We had Taco Bar Thursday as El Nepal gave up a lot of stuff. There's going to be a jump ball. We've not had any more scoring, so you haven't missed anything. Jump ball is going to go to Hiram. And, but, you know, Steakhouse had the barbecue sliders that was unreal with their homemade rolls. And, you know, if you've had those, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places to go eat is a Steakhouse. You can't beat that menu.
So, well, Coach, congratulations on another successful Rockmart Christmas tournament. We want to thank everyone that has donated as Janasia Hutchins gets a rebound and loses the ball, hits the floor, and she calls timeout as she had the ball on the floor. And probably going to be a 30-second, and it will be a 30-second timeout. But, Coach, you know, once again, congratulations on, you know, a very well-run and tournament. And, you know, thank you to the community, all of the restaurants, all, you know, the grocery stores that donated, and all the help that you have had from the parents and coaches' wives and all of that. And, you know, without all of them, there's no way any of this is possible.
Without a doubt, it really takes a village to run this tournament, and I can't be thankful enough to be a part of the Rockmart Nation right now.
All right, well, Coach, we're going to let you head out and probably get you something else to eat and start cleaning some things up. We got one more game after this, and I'll let you go finish your conversation with Miss Teams and Miss Floyd up there as well.
Talking about how good that chili is upstairs. I want to get my fifth bowl for the day.
There you go. All right, Coach. Glad I'm not going home with you.
Well, Merry Christmas.
I don't get to steal. Merry Christmas, Coach, and we will see you next year. All right, that's Coach Vic Calhoun as he's going for more chili as Hiram got a steal at half court and Lauren Towns lays it in. It's 26-17, and they've extended that 2-3 zone out. Actually, it's a 3-2 zone now. Daniels all the way over to Hutchins. Megan Little wide open down in the corner, and Hutchins just throws it off the leg of Phillips out of bounds. We're going to reset everything.
That's where you got to move the ball fast around, back on this side.
Yep. Don't dribble quite as much.
Nope.
As soon as you get it, let's pass it. Know who you're passing it to. As Hutchins gets it into Daniels. Out to Little. Little drives in, gives it to Berry. Wide open three. Shot on the way. It's good. 26-20. We're now within 6. 5:25 to go, third quarter. We want to thank Coach Calhoun for joining us at halftime of all the girls' games. Get it inside to Owens. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Smith, and then that's going to be a foul on Ambria Daniels, and that's going to be 4. Maggie Jo Gentry quickly to the table, and Ambria's going to have to go take a seat with those 4 fouls.
That's going to hurt inside, too, down low. That's where they live. Hiram does.
Yep. They're doing everything inside there. Maggie Jo's going to have to take up, eat up some space down there. As she comes in, Berry goes down low, her and Evans down there. They got to box out, keep Hiram off these offensive boards as Amani Smith makes the free throw. Berry throws it into Little. Back to Berry. She comes to the sideline, gets it to Little up ahead. And O'Neal cut her off, gets it back to Berry, back to Little. Steal by Smith. Berry steals it back. Half court. Here she comes. Megan Little, 3 ball on the way, blocked by Phillips. Evans gets the ball, puts it up, no good. Owens with a rebound. Owens gives it up to Smith. Quickly down the floor, cuts in front of Maggie Jo Gentry, tried to get a foul on her. Maggie Jo navigated her way around it. That's a traveling violation as Owens thought she got rid of the ball before she came back down, but she didn't. And now Brandy Jones is in. Jones is going in for Maggie Jo Gentry. All right. So Brandy's going to play down as Hiram's still in that press. It's 27-20. So we are slowly eating into that lead. It was at 12. I think that's been the highest. Evans with the ball all the way across. Megan Little, wide open 3, too hard. Rebounded by Smith. She gives it up to Phillips. Gives it to O'Neal. Megan Little almost got a steal. As Towns has it, gives it up to O'Neal. She dribbles top the key to Smith. Back to O'Neal, inside to Phillips. She loses it. Ball's on the ground. Brandy Jones comes away with it, gets it to Little. She loses it. and then Barry's going to pick up a foul.
She knocked down two people.
Yep, she knocked down. Owens is limping again, and then she fouled Amani Smith at half court. Sydney Jones is going to come in. Alicia Phillips goes out. Owens is taking a beating in this game for the Lady Hornets. O'Neal with the ball, dribbles to the right, gets it down to Towns. She throws it in, and Emma Evans with a steal gets it to Barry. That's going to be a foul on 23?
Number two.
Cameron O'Neal. That's her second personal.
And that's a good foul because she's going to score.
Yeah, Barry was off and running. Mackey's going to come in. The official bounced it over the head of Janasia. Towns goes out. Mackey comes in. Mackey had 6 points in the first half. Back to Hutchins. Over to Barry. Over to Evans. Gets it down low to Brandy Jones. Great pass by Emma Evans. Jones misses. Barry can't get the rebound. And there's a steal by Hutchins right there. Goes it to Barry. And she lays it in. 27-22. Timeout. Hiram. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at the Rock, 27-22, 3:34 to go, third quarter. Hiram had a 12-point lead in the first half. We cut it to 5. Smith with the ball, gets it to Mackey on the right side. Over to O'Neal. She fakes shots, gets it inside to Owens, cuts down low. Emma Evans cutting everything off down low. Gets a steal out to Barry. Layup comes up short. Rebounded by Owens. Ahead to Smith quickly. She's 2 on 3. Hutchins cuts her off. Shot at the free throw line. No good. Partially blocked by Hutchins. They don't call it. And it's out of bounds to Rockmart. Now Owens takes a break. They finally, she's been limping since Kiera hit her hard in the first half.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I thought that came back.
I did too.
And I
backfired on her.
Ooh, I did too. I thought it come back and hit Janasia. She tried to throw it off the foot of O'Neal. Little throws it to Barry, and she goes to the goal. Jumper on the way is good. 27-24. Oh, Kiera come down a little awkward, favoring that ankle. And she's going to kick the floor and shake it off. 2:50 to go, third quarter.
Well, she can't come out because
nobody else has scored.
No.
Mackey with the ball, gives it up to O'Neal. Hiram slowing things down. They get it inside. Emma Evans has done a great job. Hutchins knocks it away, and that's going to be a jump ball, and it goes to Rockmart. So I'll tell you, Coach Clark's going to take a 60-second timeout, but Eric, real quick, Emma Evans has 2 steals down there as they have changed something, they're not getting that baseline, getting that easy pass down on the baseline.
Great adjustment.
All right, 60 seconds. Be right back.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Jacket fans, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors here in Rockmart. At All-Star, we offer late-model pre-owned vehicles with guaranteed credit approval. Come drive your new pre-owned vehicle home today. That's right, today. Visit our web, www.allstarmotorco.com. We have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. Remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day, and go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back. As Little gets it into Hutchins, then to Barry. She hits Jones going down the floor off the bottom, no good. Berry with offensive rebound, puts up a shot, and that's going to be a foul on Janelle Mackey. And Kiera Berry is going to go to the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. So we get the ball, and Hiram presses, and in about 3 seconds, we're down the floor.
We beat it that way, the right way.
Berry with the free throw is good, 27-25. One more RW Laundry free throw for Kiera. That shot is up and good, 27-26. We're going to get back in defense. We did get out of the press. We're going to drop down into a 1-3-1. Coach Clark changed it from that 1-2-2 to a 1-3-1. That's how Emma Evans getting those steals down there. Berry with a steal from Mackey. She's off and running. Nobody's going to catch her. She lays it in, and now we get the lead, 28-27. Seth Little looking to figure out how many she's got. Kiera 28, Hiram 27. That's right. Emma Evans with a steal. Hutchins off and running. And she's coming down left-handed dribble, and she loses it out of bounds. And knocked out of bounds by O'Neal. 1:51 to go as we trail by 12. Now we lead by 1. Evans gets it into Berry. And Kiera could not do it without her teammates as we changed up to a 1-3-1 defense and getting steals on the inside. Megan Little with the ball, throws it all the way over. Hutchins, 3 balls short off the side of the glass. Mackey off and running. Berry's got her as she takes it in. Mackey too hard, rebounded by O'Neal. She misses the shot.
Wow.
Evans tips it back. Hutchins 1-on-4. Better slow it down. She does. Gives it up to Berry. Over to Little. Little drives in, gets it to Evans. Underneath, great pass. And Emma Evans scores 30-27. 1:15 to go. Timeout. Hiram. This place is erupting, going nuts. Great pass by Megan Little to Emma Evans. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Who has time for laundry? R&W's Laundry, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, is a full-service, 7 days a week laundromat with state-of-the-art washers and dryers. Don't want to wash? Let our friendly staff do it for you. Ball teams, churches, restaurants, and even wedding services are welcome to come to R&W's Laundry. Proud sponsor of Jacket Basketball, located at 804 West Elm Street, Rockmart. And go Jackets.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock. 1:14 to go, third quarter. Lady Jackets with a 30-27 lead as Coach Clark come out at halftime and change to a 1-3-1. We're still in it. Hiram has no answer for it as we're getting steals galore and fast break points. O'Neal throws it over the head of Mackey out of bounds. And now Towns is going to come back in, and O'Neal's going to go out. Turnover by Hiram, 1 minute to go.
You know, Hiram's getting frustrated. This is great for us.
Yes, it is. And Hiram has pulled out of their press as we beat it several times. Hutchins has the ball. Berry on the left, Little on the right. Berry's going to go to the free throw line. Hutchins dribbles down, gets it to Little. Over to Evans, inside to Berry, loses the handle, takes it, shot up. And no good. Rebounded by Jones. She gets it out to Smith. Here they come. Here comes Hiram. That's going to be a foul on Janasia Hutchins. Should be on the floor before the shot. And it is on Janasia. And the ball. Oh, no. Oh, that ball. She fouled her at the free throw line, and they're called giving Smith 2 shots. First shot is no good. Logan Adams going to come in as Berry's going to get a breather. 38 seconds to go. We got a 3-point lead. And Kiera's going to get a breather. So not only 38 seconds, but then the 1 minute break between quarters. And the second shot by Smith is good. Adams trying to throw it in, gets it in to Little. Little back to Adams, back to Little. They break the press. Little over to Adams, inside, stolen by Phillips. Smith off and running. She comes right down the lane and knocked out of bounds by Hutchins. Megan Little was set up to take a charge, and Smith had to go around her. Janasia Hutchins, good hustle getting back, knocking it out of bounds. 23.7 seconds to go. 30-28. Towns gets it. Back to Smith. 3 ball on the way is good. 31-30. Hiram retakes the lead. Little with the ball. Goes to the sideline. back to Hutchins, throws it over her head, out of bounds. 10 seconds to go. Now Ariel Jones is going to come back in, and Coach Clark, I know they got a 1-point lead, but leave Kiera on the side. Let her rest.
I agree.
Smith gets it in to Mackey. Mackey back to Smith. 3 ball on the way. She just hit one from one corner. Now she hit it from the other corner, 34-30. Hutchins with the ball, 2-1, and she dribbled it off of her own foot out of bounds. 0.3 seconds to go, 34-30 Hiram. We had a 3-point lead. They now have a 4-point lead. And no shot. Even if it goes, it's not good. End of the third quarter. Lady Jackets trail 34-30. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Tilly's Home Furnishings invites you to stop by their showroom. It is filled with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. They have prepaid cell phones, Total Wireless, and Page Plus, new and used appliances, mattress sets, living room furniture, dinette sets, U-Haul rentals. Come by and see Randall for the best deals in propane. And Stanley, he don't like standing around, so make sure you keep him busy. And be sure to let Scooter fix you up with furniture and appliance deals. They have mattress specials every week. Tilly's Home Furnishings, located at 966 Cedar from the Highway, Rockmart. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Wednesday 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., closed on Sundays. Give them a call, 770-684-5314, or visit them on their new Facebook page, Tilly's Home Furnishings.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow. Championship game of the girls, Rockmart and Hiram. Emma Evans and Bria Daniels, Megan Little, Brandy Jones, Kiera Berry on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Smith, Towns, Jones, O'Neill, and Owens on the floor for Hiram. O'Neill with the ball, gets it inside to Jones. Tries to move on Daniels. Daniels cuts her off. 3 ball by Jones, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Her and Daniels tie up, and that's going to be a jump ball going to Rockmart. And Bria with 4 fouls, and she was very careful of how she reached in and grabbed that ball. Little gets it to Daniels. Back to Daniels. Back to Little in the middle. There you go. Little right down the middle. Gives it up to Kiera. 3 ball on the way is no good. Rebounded by Daniels. Goes back up. No good. Rebound by Evans. All the way out to Little. She drives in. Shot goes up. Gets fouled by Jones. Megan Little's going to go to the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. 34-30, Hiram leads. RW Laundry, free up your time by taking advantage of RW's wash and fold service laundry and our clean, well-kept laundry. 804 West Elm Street. First shot is up and rattles around, no good. Got to make those.
Over the fourth quarter.
Megan Little, second shot is up and good. 34-31. And we're going to get back in that 1-3-1 zone, I hope. And we are. Emma Evans down low, running that baseline already with several steals here in this second half. O'Neill gets it down to Towns, back to O'Neill. Berry harasses her over to Smith. Down to Towns, back to Smith, back to Towns. 3 ball on the way from the corner, no good. Rebound, kicked around, picked up by Owens, all the way back out to Smith. Brandy Jones, good defense. Towns drives the baseline into Owens, and Bria knocks it away, but Jones picked it up and lays it in, 36-31. Berry with the ball, gives it up to Little on the side. Back to Berry. We're going to set up the offense. Over to Little, inside to Jones, gets it in, and she puts up a shot, no good. That's going to be a foul on Ariel Owens.
Late whistle, I thought.
Well, it is late, and part of that is you look to see how it affects the shot.
Right.
If the shot goes in, you might not necessarily, it may not have been enough to affect the shot, but when you throw up an air ball because you get hit on the arm, then you're going to get a foul there. Brandy Jones with 2 RW Laundry free throws. That first one's no good. And team fouls for Hiram. is at 5-5. All right. As Brandy misses the free throw, Evans with a rebound, gives it to Barry. She's too hard off the glass. Smith loses it. Evans picks up the steal, throw it all the way in, take it to her, and that ball hits off the bottom of the backboard and then hits Amani Smith in the face out of bounds.
Good gracious.
Emma Evans went right to the goal with it, but a little bit too hard. Little's going to throw it in all the way back to Barry. Back to Megan Little. 3 ball on the way. Looks good. And it is 36-34. 6:05 to go, fourth quarter. We trail by 2. We had a 3-point lead in the third quarter, and they took the lead, went back up to 5. We were down as many as 12. Smith, 3 ball on the way. No good. Air ball picked up by Brandy Jones. Jones steal by Smith, and that's going to be a foul as Jones tried to get it to Little. Smith cut it off. That foul's on Emma Evans. And Smith's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Well, her first foul.
So Brandy could have just dribbled out and dribbled down the floor. Shot is up and good by Smith. As Owens goes out, Felicia Phillips comes in. And Janelle Mackey comes in, and Towns goes out. Second shot is up and good. Daniel's going to throw it in. Gets it into Barry. Barry right down the middle, beats everybody, gets it to Evans. Evans bounce, jump stop, no good. Barry rebound, no good. Jones and Jones tie up. Jump ball goes to Hiram. Brandy Jones and Sydney Jones tie up on the rebound. Got to hit those shots underneath. That was 2 missed shots from point-blank range. 38-34. Hiram leads, 5:30 to go in the game. O'Neal with the ball, gets it down to Mackey. Mackey around, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, fighting for it. Smith got it. They pushed Megan Little out of bounds. She couldn't get it. Smith comes around, shot is good. Little floater from 8 feet, 40-34. Daniels gets it into Barry. No. Oh, Megan cut it off. I thought Mackey had a steal, and she tried to get it to Brandy Jones, and Sydney Jones knocked it away. Whew, Megan come right in front of Mackey to get the ball. Ill-advised pass by Kiera that time, trying to break the press. Little inside to Daniels, puts it up, too hard off the glass, no good, rebounded by Sydney Jones. Gives it up to Smith. They slow it down. 1-3-1 defense for the Lady Jackets. Kiera's at the top. Over to O'Neal. Oh, she walked. Changed the pivot foot. And they don't like it. The coach doesn't like it. The fans don't like it.
That's okay.
But she took 3 steps. 4:45 to go. Barry with the ball. Oh, Kiera almost walked. Then she throws it away. Jones with a steal, and she throws it ahead, and Emma cuts off Smith to get the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Good play by Emma Evans.
Good hustle.
Wow, that's twice they've done that. They throw it right past our girls throwing it in. Now Daniels with the ball, gets it into Little. Over to Barry. She goes right around, dribble too high, taken away. Inbounds to Jones underneath. Good pass by Emma Evans, 40-36. As Barry dribbled it too high, and we almost, as a matter of fact, O'Neal almost got a steal. We ended up with a layup. O'Neal has it on the wing. Knocked away by Daniels. She's going to run it down. She's going to take it coast to coast. Layup, no good. Barry puts up a shot, no good, and gets fouled. As Kiera got an offensive rebound. That foul's going to be on number 1, Kalisha Phillips. Kiera Berry's going to be at the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. 4:02 to go in the game, and we're in the bonus the remainder of the game. Kiera Berry at the line shooting 2. First RW Laundry free throw is good. Front of the iron, backboard, and goes down. Now Towns comes in. O'Neal goes out. Daniels, Evans, Barry, Jones, and Little on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Second shot is up and good, 40-38. Hiram still leads. We did have a lead briefly up to 3 at 30-27 in the third quarter. Mackey with the ball. Barry comes out on her. Throws it over a little down to the corner. Smith. 3 ball on the way, no good. Jones with the rebound. Back to Mackey. Smith with it behind the back. Barry. Jones with a steal. They throw it ahead to Barry. She runs it down and lays it in. We're tied at 40. 3:30 to go in the game. Smith with the ball. Brings it across half court. 1-3-1. They set a screen on Barry. Oh, she turned it over, but she dishes downstairs to Phillips. No good. Jones with a rebound. Gives it to Mackey. Wild shot up. No good. Rebound by Towns. She dribbles all the way out. Gives it up to Smith. Do not leave Amani Smith open, especially from a corner. Oh, that's offensive. Yes, and a good call as Amani Smith with a forearm shiver to Megan Little gets the offensive foul.
Too bad it's offensive because we don't shoot.
That's right. But that's 3 on Amani Smith.
Right.
Little's going to throw it in. Gets it into Barry. And Bria Daniels looking to set a screen. She does. Barry right down the middle. Goes around Phillips. Gives it up to Emma Evans. 3 ball on the way. Too hard. No good. Rebounded by Towns. And then Jones gets a hand on it and knocks it out of bounds. And now Ariel Owens is going to come in. Kalisha Phillips goes out. Towns going to throw it in. 2:47 to go. We got a tie game. Smith brings it down slowly. And that's going to be a 60-second timeout by Hiram. 2:39 to go in the game. We're tied at 40. We'll be back right after this.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Buy low, true value. 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075. Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back. Hiram inbounds the ball. 2:25 to play in the game. Smith has it on the left side. 1-3-1. Coach Clark's yelling directions. Mackey has it down in the corner, back to Smith. They're going to slow it down. As Barry pressures Smith, she's only got 1 foul. Steal on the inbounds by Evans, and then she slides out of bounds with the ball.
All right. Good hustle, good try, good defense.
And we're going to get a timeout by Rockmart. Coach Clark's going to take a timeout. And it's going to be a 60-second timeout. 2:07 to go. We're tied at 40. We'll be back after this.
Hey, Jacket fans, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All Star Motors here in Rockmart. At All Star, we offer late model pre-owned vehicles with guaranteed credit approval. Come drive your new pre-owned vehicle home today. That's right, today. Visit our web at www.allstarmotorco.com. We have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. Remember All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day, and go Jackets.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets.
All right, back at the Rock, Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow. We're tied at 40. And, Eric, it's almost like in the first half, we really were not ready for Hiram's speed.
You're right. They're going right past us from down low, through the paint and everything. Defense is still our passes. but we've made some adjustments, and we finally stepped up to the plate and doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, we tried to press them at the beginning. They beat that. We were in our regular 1-2-2, and we come out at halftime in a 1-3-1, and that has really made a big difference. Hiram has the ball. Smith has it out. They're trying to run time off as we're tied at 40. Smith dribbles out towards half court, and we're just going to let them hold it there. That's all right. Hey, I would too. As we're in the bonus, and how many team fouls do we have, Eric?
4.
All right, so we're only at 4, so they're nowhere near being in the bonus if we foul them. So we're all right. They get it to Mackey. Mackey and Smith were just throwing it back and forth. Smith down in the corner. Little gets on her. Oh, almost threw it away. Owens comes up with it. Towns backs it out. Barry's on her, and Barry harasses her, gets it over to Mackey.
Maybe that line trip one of them up.
That volleyball line's done some damage tonight already. And they get it down low to Towns. Evans right on it. Knocked away by Jones. Barry off and running. And she scores easily. 42-40. 1:04 to go in the game. Let them hold it out. We're going to get a steal.
We'll slow it down, no problem.
That's right. Now let's see what they do. Smith gets it out to Towns. Still the same offense. Over to Mackey. Back to Towns. Jones on Smith. Goes around her. Comes in the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound by Emma Evans. Oh, Emma threw it deep. Kiera wasn't there, but Towns was. Smith goes around, and Ambria Daniels. Evans saves it. And Ambria Daniels. Barry's off and running. Spin move at half court. She still has the ball, and that's going to be a foul on 21, Lauren Towns. But Kiera hit the floor hard, and Kiera's going to be at the line shooting a bonus if she's able to, if she can pop up. That foul's on Lauren Towns. 30 seconds to go. Kiera kind of rubbing her head, making sure her jaw's intact. She's going to be at the line shooting a RW Laundry 1-and-1. Kiera hit the floor hard as she was running after the ball, and her and Towns collided.
That's all-out effort, both of them, really.
Yeah, no doubt. Good play here tonight by both teams. This is what a championship game should be. Barry at the line shooting the first one, rattles out, no good. Daniels with offensive rebound. Slow it down, we got the lead, and that's going to be a foul on Amani Smith. Barry's going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1 again. Good job by Ambria Daniels, not shooting, kicking it back out to Kiera.
That's 4 on her, too.
And that's 4 on Smith as O'Neal's going to come in. Towns goes out. You got to make at least one right here, Kiera. 25 seconds to go. We're up 42-40. Kiera's first RW Laundry free throw is up. No good. Off the back iron. Smith with a rebound. We lead by 2. Evans and Barry harasses her. 20 seconds to go. Down. Mackey, 3-ball on the way. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by Little. And she gets it to Daniels. Up ahead to Barry. Stolen by Smith. 5 seconds. Jones with the shot. And Brandy Jones fouls Sydney Jones. 6 seconds to go. Sydney Jones going to be at the line shooting 2.
Let me tell you, they were trying to foul him. They kept throwing it. Threw it away.
All right. 42-40. Lady Jackets lead. 6 seconds. Sydney Jones at the line, and you can hear the crowd. First shot is up. No good. Second shot. Sydney Jones. Barry and Evans have to block out. Second shot is good. 42-41, and that's going to be a timeout. Hiram. 6.4 seconds to go. We lead 42-41. And the way this game started, Eric, I never would have thought
I
it'd be
didn't see it coming. I thought, here we go. It's a long night.
All right. That's right. 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
All right, back at the Rock, Jeff Sharp, Eric Brownlow, 42-41, 6.4 seconds to go. The next foul on Hiram will be shooting 2, and we lead by 1. All we got to do is get it in. Who's going to throw it in? That's what we want to see. Hiram's going to set up in a press. Coach Clark's checking to see how many timeouts he has. He's going to be counting. Officials standing right next to him. Megan Little's going to throw it in. And she gets it into Emma Evans. Dribbles down the court. Oh, my gosh. They got a push in the back. Brandy Jones was all by herself. Emma Evans going to go to the line, shooting 2. That foul's on number 4, Janelle Mackey. And Emma Evans at the line. 3.9 seconds. It is a 2-shot RW Laundry free throws. Use those large commercial washers and dryers, 804 West Elm Street. First shot for Emma is up and good. Front iron, back iron goes down. I named 3 people. She was one of them.
Good call, Jeff. We're super proud of you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you very much. Second shot is good. 44-41. Timeout, Hiram. 3.9 seconds to go.
Gigantic.
That is huge. 2 big free throws by Emma Evans. All right. 60-second timeout. Brian, let's take 30. We'll be right back. We don't want to miss anything here.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right. Right back at Rockmart High School, 44-41, Lady Jackets lead in the championship game of the 2019 Rockmart Christmas Tournament. And we were been down as much as 12. We fought back, got it even, took the lead, 3-point lead. I think, Eric, this is as big a lead as we've had the whole game.
It's the biggest lead we've had. Well, it's matching it.
That's right. Hey, and the worst case scenario here is they hit a 3 from deep, as we're going to set up in a press, make it hard for them to get down. 3.9 seconds. Emma Evans is going to be trying to figure out what Coach Clark wants. Evans on the ball. They will be able to run the baseline. Now, actually, Sydney Jones is going to throw it in for Hiram. She runs the baseline. Baseball pass. Evans knocks it out of bounds.
Volleyball.
That's it. That's a great middle block. And they're going to have to talk about the time, 3.1 seconds. Wow. You had 3.9. You're telling me only half a second ran off? Oh, well, 3.4 seconds now. Sydney Jones still trying to throw it in. Gets it into Mackey. She dribbles. Gets it down to Smith. 3 ball on the way. Oh, no good. And that is the ball game. Lady Jackets defeat the Hiram Lady Hornets 44-41. And what a great championship game. And we're going to have the trophy presentation right now. Coach Calhoun's got the trophies out here. We're going to stay right here and listen to the trophy presentation as the Rockmart Lady Jackets come away with a 44-41 victory in the Rockmart Christmas Tournament Championship game. And, wow, what a game, and listen to this place erupt. Coach Clark, all the ladies giving a hand to the crowd as they were very instrumental. They were making so much noise, Sydney Jones couldn't hear herself think, missing those 2 free throws. this also gives Eric time. Basically, you count up everybody else's points.
Practice. That's what I did. Yeah. Kiera almost won the game by herself. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. So 36.
So everybody's down here for Bishop. Kevin Davis joining us here. Kevin, what a game.
Oh, you asked for it.
Oh, yeah. He won it. He's been wanting it. Kevin Davis, first of all, the runner-up here in the 2019 Rockmart Christmas Tournament, the Hiram Lady Hornets. And, Kevin, early in the game, we were down 12, down 10-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I tell you, man, these girls right here, if you hadn't come out and watch these girls, they are special. They're a special group. They overcome all kind of adversity and got some talent on this team.
Without a doubt. Now the 2019 Rockmart Christmas Tournament champion, the Rockmart Lady Jackets, Kiera Berry with 36 points. And just a great job by the ladies. And Kiera Berry holds up the trophy. As Hiram scores 41, Kiera scores 36. And Eric, not real hard to add everything up. But you know what? We talked about it. Coach Clark came out at halftime, changed up his defense from a 1-2-2 to a 1-3-1. Emma Evans, I bet she had 4 or 5 steals down there in that third quarter and really got us back in the game, got a lot of fast break points, and Kiera the recipient of that. But without that defense, without the rest of her teammates, this would not be possible.
You're right. It's all about adjustments. I mean, really, they come out and they ran right past us a lot to start off with. We decided we're going to change it up, do something different, and it worked out. We got the athletes who can change things around like that. It works out for us.
Without a doubt. And I'll tell you what, you cannot take anything away from the Lady Hornets of Hiram as they play. They had a really good game plan coming in, shut us down completely in the first half, and, we didn't even score. And we were down as many as 12. We battled and battled and battled and got back in it. And, you felt coming out of halftime, we were down 9. Very quickly down 7, and we just chipped away, and got the lead, went up by as many as 3, and ended up winning by 3.
Yep, I think, a game like that will help us down the road as well. Let us know, if we get behind, it's okay. There's ways to come back, and we can do that.
Yeah, because we're going to play some good teams, but I'll tell you what, the 3 teams that these ladies have played this weekend, you're not going to find much better. You got 2 5A teams and a 7A team. East Paulding, Hiram are the 2 5A teams. And, of course, Hiram defeated Sonorville and Cedartown, so we know those are really good teams as well. And, a lot of good teams here in this tournament. Lady Jackets come away with a victory and a tournament champion.
That's right.
All right, start out for Hiram. We'll go as Amani Smith is definitely their leading scorer.
Yeah, she been enough from outside a lot. See, I got talking to you. I didn't lay anything up, so.
Well, we know we'll run down Rockmart's real quick. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's
Kiera
right here.
Berry with 36, Megan Little with 4, Brandy Jones with 2, and Emma Evans with 2. Actually, Emma Evans with 4. She knocked down those 2 free throws right there at the end. So those were, and I think that's going to make Kiera with 34 instead of 36. Those 2 free throws right there by Emma Evans really kind of put us up 3, caused the Hiram to have to throw it in from the baseline, and, you really got to heave a 3-point shot and just hope it goes in. So big-time free throws by Emma Evans.
Yeah, big time. Nothing but net, big time.
That's right.
So for Hiram, the leading scorer was Smith, number 12. She had 14 points. Behind her was Jones with 10, and Owens with 8. Mocker with 6, and Phillips with 3. So they spread it around pretty good. But all of them good athletes. The whole team is good athletes.
I'll tell you, and a very young team. 5 freshmen, 3 sophomores, 2 juniors, not a senior on the squad. And, Coach Clark talked about they are a really good team, and they were quite impressive themselves. A lot of high energy, and, boy, they play some really good defense as well.
Yeah, every loose ball was fought for. by both teams.
Exactly, yeah, without a doubt. And, you got people on the floor sliding, leaving skin down there, tripping over the lines, everything else. And, that one of the more exciting and not as physical a game as we had last night, but a very exciting game. Both teams really got up and down the floor extremely well. There were turnovers there, but it was turnovers that were induced by the defense.
Yeah, it's effort. It's all effort. And it showed. They wanted to be out there. They wanted to win. I love watching kids play like that.
Without a doubt. And this is our last broadcast of the year of 2019. The next time we'll come to you right here from Rockmart High School, January 3rd at 7 o'clock, as the Lady Jackets are going to take on the Lady Indians of Armurchie in region play. Don't forget, December 30th at Villa Rica. They're going to play on that Monday, and I think all the games start about 1 o'clock. The ladies will play Villa Rica as they played first game of the year, got beat 44-32, but that was also the game Megan got hurt in.
Right.
So it should be a different game there, and they are playing a whole lot different and a whole lot better right now.
I totally agree.
And these 3 games this weekend, I can't wait to get down there and talk to Coach Clark about how this game went. He and I had a nice conversation last night. It'll be exciting to see what he has to say. It's been a really good weekend, a lot of good basketball. There's one more game here tonight, the boys championship game, and it's going to be a good one. Kings Academy and Cherokee are going to go at it. Cherokee was the defending champions of this tournament as they defeated Fertile Prep last year, and they're going to take on Kings Academy, and this is going to be 2 contrasting styles in this game. Cherokee wants to get up and down the floor, and Kings Academy wants to run a slow-paced half-court offense. So we're going to see which one prevails.
Yeah, we'll see which one works out. Yes.
But want to thank all of our sponsors, Blue Moon and A-Plus Storage, Family Savings Credit Union, Chick-fil-A, Lewis Motors, Sherman Ross State Farm, Buy Low True Value Hardware, Totally Bronze Tanning Salon, T&T Insulation, Silver Comet Furniture, Century Bank, Harrelson Termite and Pest Control, and we want to thank RW Laundry for sponsoring our free throws. Free up your time by taking advantage of RW's Wash and Fold Service Laundry and our clean, well-kept laundry at 804 West Elm Street. So, Eric, it's been a really good weekend. Been a good 2019 as the Lady Jackets are going to be 8-4 on the year. The boys team, they are going to be 6-6 on the year, and both of them are right in the lead or tied for the lead in the Region 7 AA, and looking forward to a lot of games next year.
That's right. Starting January, that's when it really gets serious.
That's right. January 3rd will be our next broadcast as our Armurchie comes in, and we'll be ready to go then. So we got about almost a 2-week break, so it'll give our boys boxes some time to rest and be ready to go whenever we come back there. So want to thank Brian McDowell back at the studio for everything he does, kind of the man behind the scenes. And he's not heard a lot, but he does a lot back there at the station. I want to remind everybody, you can pull up YouTube, as Brian does a great job editing the games and getting them on YouTube usually the next day. I'm sure, Brian, this one will be Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm sure these will be up, ready to go on Monday. And Brian does a great job getting any game that is broadcast on WZOT for the past 4 years, really. You can go on, Swap Shop's on there. There's all kinds of things on the YouTube that Brian does for us. And, you hear people all the time talk about they go in, they search YouTube, WZOT, or Lady Jackets, anything like that. All the games you can be heard right there on YouTube, the past games, and from as far back as 4 years ago.
That's good to know. People do, you miss the games, you want to hear what's said and everything, so go back and check them out.
There you go. So a lot of people go on and they do that. So it's been a great day here at the Rock as both teams come away with a win, as the boys come away with a 72-37 victory over Bremen this morning, and the Lady Jackets, Rockmart Christmas Tournament champions, 44-41 over the Hiram Lady Hornets in a great game here at the Rock. So for Brian McDowell back at the studio, Eric Brownlow, I'm Jeff Sharp. Our time is up. We thank you for yours.